the network premiere of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone here on ABC.
Throughout the night, we'll be sharing with you some of our favourite memories from the first film.
You'll also be given an exclusive first look at the new film Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which opens nationwide on June the 4th.
At the end of the film, we will show you a great 10-minute making-of special with never-before-seen film clips, behind-the-scenes and interviews with the cast, filmmakers and our new director, Alfonso Cuarón.
Hope you enjoy the movie.
This film has been rated PG.
Between Chris and Alfonso, because we did learn so much with Chris Columbus, we were now getting a chance to put everything we learnt with Chris into practice with a new director, which is, of course, a challenge in itself.
One more time. That was very good, except you say more matter of fact without this.
I didn't want to do it. I think Alfonso gave us so much freedom. He'd always turn around and say to you, you know what, it's not me, you've got to decide for yourself, you come up with whatever feels natural.
And eventually I think we all got into that, and I think it worked really well in the end.
Like, I stop, any moment is coming, any moment is coming, you know, that kind of thing?
A lot of the things that were in the second one still are in the third one. I mean, they haven't changed. He kept a lot of the sets, you know, the same kind of stuff, but it's just evolved. He wanted it to be really fluid. He wanted it to be real. He wanted it to be real. He wanted to take the gloss off it.
There are creams made for this part.
It's basically this, it's a shapeshifter which, if it confronts someone, it assumes the form of that person's worst nightmare.
What really finishes a boggart is laughter. You need to force it to assume a shape you find truly amusing.
So in Ron's case, it would be spiders.
Come on, wand at the ready, Ron, wand at the ready.
Ridiculous.
You see?
That's going to be a really funny scene.
It will be so
that was actually one of the first scenes we shot, isn't it?
Wand at the ready. Think, Neville, think.
Ridiculous!
Any scene with Alan Rickman in a dress has got to be worth seeing, really.
Exactly, Alan Rickman. All blown, you know, dress. We had a beautiful hat. Right. Will you sign a book for me? I could not believe it. It's so hard when it, like, hits.
Yeah, no.
I could not understand why anyone would want my name on a piece of paper.
Especially, I have really horribly bad handwriting. So I was like, why do you want the handwriting of a 5-year-old on your nice book? You ruin it.
Dan's first well, not far from his first, but encounter with quite a big fan.
Yeah.
A massive fan.
I was doing an interview on MTV in America, and there's a girl standing down there in a towel, nothing but
Just
a towel. Just a towel.
Yeah. Nothing else.
With a huge sign saying, "Nothing comes between me and Harry Potter." And... But she seemed really nice.
That's an everyday thing for Dan, you know.
No,
we're going,
it's really not.
Girls were holding up signs with "Marry me, Dan," and
Was it?
yeah,
Really?
properly.
Wow. It was scary at first, but it was you know, it was really exciting at the same time.
So I was so...
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
It was kind of intimidating because the first thing we were ever doing was with loads of extras.
And a big train and everything.
Yeah, no pressure.
Big train was particularly intimidating.
I was so nervous.
I know.
Is Dumbledore gone?
Good afternoon.
The sets were just amazing. Some of them were just really big, like this great hall.
Yeah. I think one of the most intimidating things is probably the scale. I mean, they are like, I mean, this is huge.
I think everyone has visions in their head about what Hogwarts, this magical place, is like. But I have to say, the sets that they have created, you live up to the expectations of the books.
It's weird because when I was reading the books, I always have this tendency to, like, visualise cartoons as the characters. Doesn't everyone? But so it was really weird seeing it all come to life.
Yeah.
And be real as well.
It's great. Nice.
Yeah. Won't go into too much detail on that one.
Tell us about your audition, Rupert.
I really wanted to be in this film, so I made this videotape, and at the beginning I dressed up as a woman, and then I did this little rap song about how I wanted to be in the film.
Interesting. Can you remember the rap?
Oh,
No,
come on.
I can't remember the rap.
Please.
No, I can't remember the rap.
I mean, I'd met David at the theatre completely by chance one night. He was just happened to be sitting in the row in front of me. Yeah, and then I came to the auditions, and then I met you guys.
Yep.
And yeah, it kind of all went from there.
Yeah, because me and you had quite a few auditions together.
Oh, yeah, we did, yeah.
When we were doing it. You should all go to the theatre. What happened?
You're all a bit hot.
Or dress up as women.
Either way.
For me.
I think Prisoner of Azkaban, compared to the last two films, were, like the second film particularly, was really an action movie. The third film is much more of a kind of emotional journey for Harry. It's the happiest I've ever felt. But it's complicated.
Is it strong? Let's give it a try.
My scenes with David Thewlis really make up kind of the emotional heart of the film, and they are amazing scenes. They're so moving.
Expecto Patronum!
It's a lot darker as well. There's a lot more scary things in it.
Yeah. Do you want to move a bit closer?
I'm fine here.
The hand movement we have outside the Shrieking Shack got you nice hormones coming out.
I think the teenage tension between Ron and Hermione, the kind of hormonal thing, is actually really funny.
There's kind of a love-hate relationship going
There's a
on
lot
there.
of awkward moments in the film.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Hand moments.
Let's not get bogged down with the hand
We
movements.
really have to.
Quidditch is quite an experience, really, because it's, you know, it's very surreal, because you are on a broomstick and you're just kind of being thrown about in front of this blue screen, and it's just it's not the most comfortable of sports to play, I have to say, but it's, you know, the end result is always so good that it's always worth it in the end. You always kind of have that thought to see through, really.
Oh yeah, the chess scene, that was fun, because I got to get on that horse. That was really cool, yeah.
In the first film, I remember the hardest scene for me to do was the troll scene, because those stunts, I literally ate dust for about a week. Properly ate dust. I had a bump at the back of my head where every time I went on, it was like bang, 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 all the way down. But no, it was...
Yeah, but it looked amazing.
Well, it was hard. It was one of those things that when I saw it, I was like, yeah, you know, that's really good. It looks good.